Hi guys, I'm Gerard Vachon, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Fission Drive version 2 from Balaguer guitars. What can I say about this thing? This honestly has become my favorite new boost pedal. So as a lot of you guys know, I play a lot of modern metal, gent, prog, deathcore, you name it, it's kind of my jam. So I've been in the market for a new boost pedal lately because I've been getting back into playing real amps, and nothing against modelers, I don't know. Kind of dig me some analog right now. So when my good buddy Madison over at Balaguer Guitars hit me up asking if I wanted to try the new version of the Fission Drive, I honestly couldn't turn it down. Huge shout out to both Joe Balaguer and Madison Roseberry for sending this to me. I really appreciate it, you guys. The best boost you'll ever use, in my opinion. Being able to control how much low end is hitting your distortion via the bass knob, priceless. Treble that doesn't get harsh ever, I've found, even through a semi-harsh amp with harsh IRs or harsh cab. Does it. Nails it. Absolutely nails it. If I want a more fuzz tone, vintage. If I just want a gross breakdown tone, that vintage is also great for that. So we've got some really cool controls on this compared to what you normally see on an overdrive. So we've got a pre and post gain, and what's cool about that is your pre-gain is kind of like your pre-gain on your amp. It's gonna saturate, and the more you push it, the more distortion you get. But what's really cool to me is this post knob right here. And on this post knob, what's actually happening is it's kind of like the power amp on your amp. The higher you push it, the more saturation you're gonna get in your low mids, just like if you were saturating your power amp. Then of course you've got your master, which has a lot of headroom, so you can push into an amp really hard. And then like I said, you've got your modern and vintage modes as well. And what else is great is this, it's not just a killer overdrive, it's also a killer preamp pedal as well too. And what's cool about this is you can get more modern tones, obviously in the modern mode. It's something akin to like a 6505, or if you want more of like an orange kind of tone, switch right over to the vintage mode, and that's gonna get you anything from like an orange to even a fuzz if you really push it hard, which for one of the bands that I play in, we use fuzz as direct in, so that's something I'm really excited to experiment with this guy as well too. I'm sure we can get some raunchy sounds out of this. Enough of my yapping, let's go check this guy out in a mix, and then put it through its paces in a full tone demo. And for the demo, I'm going to be plugged straight into the Fission Drive, into my PV5150 block letter, into a 2-notes torpedo captor, straight into my interface, and I'm going to be using ML Sound Labs Miko plugin for a cab, running the Megagent IRs. And if that doesn't tell you what type of music I like, then So as you guys heard, you can get a really wide variety of tones out of this. I highly recommend it. If you're a modern metal player, you're missing out by not using this as your boost. Nothing wrong with like the Tube Screamers of the world and stuff like that. They're all great. This is just a different sound, and you can get some really, really cool stuff out of it, and I highly recommend trying this out. And one thing I'd love to try is using this as a preamp, but boosting into it using another one. So if anybody's willing to try that, that'd be really sick. Somebody should definitely do that. Anyway, guys, thank you for checking out this video, guys. Make sure you go over to BalaguerGuitars.com and check out the Fission Drive version 2 for yourself. I promise you won't regret it.